Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today is January 20th, 2014, and I am doing an update on the pepper plants that I have been growing. So, I'm also transplanting some of the one I grew in paper towel. This is the Butch Tea into this, and I have another one that I was about to do, but I thought I'll show you guys how I'm doing it first before I put them in. So basically, what I did here, and I did it for the habanero, and they grew just fine. So I'm gonna do it so you guys can see it. So you just take it out of the napkin there. If the plant is bigger, so there's hair on the roots, so be careful when you pull it out of the towel. You might rip off the roots of the plant. So if it's sticking to the paper towel, just go ahead and tear off that little piece of the towel along with it and then transplant it. So you're going to have your soil moist, not soaking wet. Then you're going to just create a nice little small hole in the center preferably. And you can just drop that in like that. And make sure the tip of the plant is at the top and the roots is at the bottom, and then you can just close it up like that, and the plants will eventually know which way is up, and then it'll grow upward and correct. So that's it. That's how I've been transplanting them. And go ahead and give it a little spray of water like that. And since I have two, I'm just gonna go ahead and do another one, just next to it somewhere here. Just create a small hole there with any tool. Then I'm just gonna use my finger and grab this and drop it in there. So make sure the root is pointing down. Careful not to break it. Just like that. And then I'm gonna give it a little spray of water, warm water, as recommended. So that's how I've been doing transplanting from paper towel method to this. And I'm gonna show you the progress of my other plants. So this is the yellow moruga that I showed on January 3rd. I had 2 seeds and there they are. This one just started to sprout. This one has been already in the last video. And these are the red habanero, that as well. And this is another moruga, the yellow moruga. And the one I just transplanted are 2 Butch Tea, which came from the paper towel. I have another Butch Tea, which is it just sprouted. The Butch Tea took the longest for some reason. All the methods, both paper towel as well as the soil method. And then let's see, I have the other method, and this one is this is the orange habanero that I just put in January 10th. And so there they are. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna transplant some of this in soil, and maybe the rest I'm gonna put it into a hydroponic little system that I made. I tested this system already, so here's what I made for my basil plant. It's so once the plants get bigger, for the pepper, I'm just gonna use the same system to see how it does compared to soil. So I have a 3-inch net cup, and then this is just a basically an Ozarka bottle like this. Make sure the one that has a groove. It has a little groove here, and then I cut that out like about the half mark. It's about right here, right under the label. There's a groove there, so I cut it out to that, and then inside it I have a little rock wool inside a small. This is I think is a 1-inch net cup. So the rock will fit into here, and then that one fits right into the half bottle of the Ozarka, the one with the groove, and then that goes into here like so, so it can keep it standing. And of course, when you have it's sort of like a mini cracky kit. So as long as you don't drown the roots, as always. Let's see if I can lift this up and show it to you. Oh, there we go. So there it is. See that little tiny roots? Inch net cup with the rock wool, and it just fits right in that, and then into here. So the basil is growing just fine, and so I'm gonna do that for some of these, and then I'll test the progress of the growth and see which one grows faster. I've done this before in the hydroponic use. It seemed to grow much faster. So I'm gonna do it again to see if it'll work for the super hots. But yep, that's the update for January 20th. Butch Tea. I have 2 so far. Actually, I have 3. Here's another one that's it's a little tiny one. You can't really see it, but where is it? It's right at my finger, but there it is, right there. Just barely sprouted. It looks just like the soil, but there's a little green thing right there. But the Butch Tea took the longest, and the habaneros is the fastest, and then the yellow moruga. I have another yellow moruga. Let's see here. Not that. And here's the yellow moruga that I have inside the rock wool. There it is. So this one started on the 9th, and there it is. So today's the 20th, the 9th, 11 days, and it got that big. Alright, so I'll keep on doing updates to show progress on these, and alright, that's it for today. Alright.